Anna, I'm sorry about the other day. Are you feeling okay? Did you catch a cold? Mom, I'm fine. I was only out for an hour or so. I'm perfectly healthy. That's nice to hear. I can't believe I locked the door as a mistake. Max never noticed, too. I can't believe he left his wife out in the cold. Don't try to act like you didn't know. I actually texted Max that I was locked out, and I assume you also knew? Huh? What are you talking about? You were the one who told me to go shopping for groceries. I even rang the doorbell. I think anyone would notice with that sound. Oh, you knew that I was pranking you? Don't be mad, Anna. It's just a prank. You always prank me. And I ask you every time to stop, but you never stop. Have you asked Max to stop? He also pranks you all the time. I know. So I've also asked Max to stop multiple times. You've told him to stop, and did he accept your request? A while ago, he pranked me to fill in the divorce papers, and I still have that in my drawer. I told him that I'll divorce him if he ever pranked me again. Really? I can't believe you did that, Anna. I bet he was really surprised. But he still pranks me, so I'm not sure if my threat worked. Let's get back to what we were talking about. I wanted to ask you to stop pranking me, Mom. I know you're really close with Max, but please stop pranking me with him. It's not funny. I'm sorry, it's really fun to prank you. For me, Max is more like my friend rather than my son. It's been a while since we pranked you, so I got a bit excited yesterday. I'm really sorry, Anna. You say sorry all the time, but you keep repeating your mistakes. Do you really feel sorry? Of course! You're my lovely daughter-in-law. I think of you as my real daughter. Okay, I'll forgive you this time. That's great. I knew you would forgive me. You always seem angry at first, but you eventually forgive me, laughing it off as a joke. Yeah, I guess. You really are a good match for Max. I'm so proud of my son for getting such a nice wife. Oh, Max always tells me how lucky he is to have a kind wife like you. I'm glad to hear that. If you can stop pranking me in the future, I'll forget about what you did to me yesterday. I hope you understand. Yes, I understand. Oh, by the way, I wanted to ask you something. Did Max tell you about the family trip? Yes, he told me about it the other day, but he told me that the details aren't decided yet. I'm glad you know about our family trip. I'll let you know the details later. Make sure to get ready for our trip, okay? Okay, I'll be waiting for the information. My husband and I are looking forward to it. It's gonna be a fantastic family trip. See you soon, Anna. Anna, we've decided when we're going on our family trip. That's nice. Where are we going? We're planning to go to a nice resort in another state. I'll send the details to Max later, but I'm gonna keep the exact destination a secret. You'll find out once we arrive. I knew you wouldn't tell me. Well, I do like surprises, so I'll look forward to it. It's definitely better than the usual pranks. Right? You'll love the resort, Anna. We're going on our family trip at the end of this month. Make sure to start getting ready. Okay. It's been a while since I've been on a trip, so I'm pretty excited, to be honest. I'm glad you're excited. I called Max today to tell him about the details. He seemed really excited about it, too. He said he's going to make it a memorable family trip. I hope the trip is going to be memorable in a good way. If Max comes up with something weird, please stop him, Mom. I can't bear it if he keeps on pranking me while I'm on the trip. Oh, Anna, why are you so nervous? We won't do anything weird. We're just gonna have fun. We're not that immature. I'll be trusting you. I don't want to get angry during the family trip. But I know you actually enjoy it, Anna. Enjoy what? enjoy being pranked by me and Max. You're having fun too, aren't you? If I'm really having fun, why would I get angry at you? Well, I thought being angry was part of your enjoyment. We like seeing you getting angry. That's why we love pranking you. I see. But let me be honest with you. I'm not having fun at all. You're misunderstanding everything, so I really hope you stop these childish pranks. Okay, you're definitely kidding. I know you're hiding your honest feelings, but that makes you even more adorable. I don't think this conversation is taking us anywhere, so just to make sure, we're leaving for our family trip at the end of this month. Are you going to reserve the hotels for us as well? Of course! There's nothing you have to worry about. I told Max about this, but the only thing you have to do is to come and pick us up on the day we're leaving for the trip. It's going to be so much fun. Let's make it a memorable trip for all of us. Hello, Mom. Did Max already come to pick you up? Max? Yes, he came to pick us up a while ago. Is there anything wrong? That's nice to hear. I've been calling him for the past few hours, but he's not answering my calls. I guess he's too busy thinking about the trip. He already picked us up, so there's nothing to worry about. Are you on your way to pick me up? I was worried because it's taking you some time to get here. I'm ready to leave as soon as you come pick me up. What do you mean you're ready? What are you talking about? Huh? Max went to pick you up first because I wasn't ready to leave yet when he left for your house. He was supposed to come and pick me up after you join him. That's what he told me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot about you. Huh? You forgot about me? I thought this was a family trip. My blood-related family is here with me. You're my daughter-in-law, right? My family used to be just my husband and Max, so I forgot about you. Are you serious? I apologize we left you behind, Anna. I really want to go and pick you up, but we're already at the airport. Okay. I'm sorry we misunderstood. I'll get you some souvenirs, so don't be angry. It's okay. I'm not your family anymore. Have fun on your family trip. Don't be sulky. Are you trying to get revenge on me by making a joke? If so, that wasn't a good joke. No, I'm serious. I'm not your family anymore. I'm out. I have the divorce papers with Max's signature. Didn't I tell you this before? I'll turn that into officially get divorced. Are you serious? I don't make jokes like you always do. I'll be on my way to turn them in. Goodbye. Wait a minute! It's a lie! We're not at the airport! We wanted to prank you, just like usual. We'll go and pick you up right now. Oh, you don't have to. I can't bear your immature pranks anymore. I think this is a good opportunity. Anna, calm down. This prank was a bit too much. We're really sorry. We regret pranking you like this. Please forgive us. I don't think it matters at this point. I'm on my way to turn in the divorce papers. I have a lot of things to do, so I don't have any time for you. Anna, wait! Anna, please take my calls. Anna! Anna, where are you now? We're here to pick you up. Join us on our family trip as planned, will you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm back at my parents' house now. I already divorced Max, so there's no reason for me to stay at his house. I'm never going back there. Divorce? Don't be ridiculous. I don't believe you already turned in the divorce papers. Let us apologize, and let's end this like always, laughing it off as a joke. We'll all forget about this prank. It's too late. I've already turned in the divorce papers. We're officially divorced. You have to be kidding. You don't have to lie. Let us apologize to you. No, I'm serious. I think you'll receive a letter after the divorce papers are officially accepted. I made many memories being your daughter-in-law, mostly bad ones. Stop making up stupid stories! We're really sorry about pranking you, but it's just a prank, Anna. You don't have to get a divorce. Let's just laugh it off like usual. Laugh it off? I bet you all can, but I can't. Why? You always forgave us in the end. No, I never did. I was always trying my best to keep my calm. It's only been a year since I got married to Max, so I thought I had to make some adjustments too, but I realized that it wasn't necessary. I thought you knew we were never serious about it. We were just trying to have fun, Anna. Max even filled in the divorce papers as a prank. My mother-in-law locked me out of the house as a prank. And you both forgot to take me on the family trip. What's funny about all of this? Do you think I ever enjoyed it? Reflecting back, I think it might have been a bit too much. But it was our way of expressing love and adoring you. If we hurt your feelings, we're very sorry. Why should I forgive you just because you were never serious? It doesn't change the fact that I felt ridiculed and made fun of. What kind of joke is this? It's not funny at all. Can't you take this more seriously? But Max really regrets everything he did to you. He never wanted to divorce you. I hope you can be more sympathetic. You're his wife. You both were never sympathetic to me. Well, we'll try to be more considerate from now on. If you really don't like being pranked, we promise to stop. Come on, forgive us, Anna. You're really clueless. Do you understand how selfish you're being right now? Are you aware of your own selfishness? Did you just call me selfish? I'm apologizing to you. How is that selfish? How many times have I asked you to stop pranking me? How many times have I told you that I don't like being pranked? And did you ever listen to what I told you? How can I trust someone who never learns from her mistakes? Anna, I think you're being too harsh on me. You're being rude to your mother-in-law. We're both sorry about pranking you, but you keep on blaming me. I don't think that's acceptable behavior as a daughter-in-law. So that's what you think of me? You're not really feeling sorry, are you? If you really regret what you did to me, you won't be telling me this. It's because you keep on complaining. And I'm telling you that our pranks were our way of expressing love to you. It's our way of communication. Do you understand? So are you trying to tell me that you're gonna keep hurting my feelings because you're having fun? And to accept your pranks because it's your way to express love? You're telling me that you won't be listening to what I say and that you'll never accept our divorce? You want me to forgive you because there's basically nothing I can do as the daughter-in-law? Anna, you're overreacting. You're being too sensitive. No, I just summarized what you told me. How about you take a look at what you texted me? I think you'll be able to understand better. Stop making fun of me. I've been treating you like my real daughter, Anna. But look at what you've done to us. You decided to get a divorce just because of a prank? How narrow-minded can you be? I'll never be more narrow-minded than you. Let's end our conversation here. I'll be asking for compensation money, so please make sure you're prepared to pay. Wait a minute. Compensation? Who's paying for it? You and Max will be paying, of course. I have every single one of your pranks noted down. You'll have to pay for compensation considering the pain you caused me with these pranks. I never knew you were keeping track of the pranks. I won't be paying for compensation, never. You have no choice. Blame your past self. If you have anything else to say, talk with my lawyer about it. Wait a minute, Anna! Why are you overreacting to a single prank? It doesn't make sense. For you, it might be just a prank, but it's definitely more than that. This is unfair. We're being wrongfully accused. We're just living an ordinary life. I bet you both aren't aware of how you lack common sense. I think you should reflect on your own actions. His new wife might not be as patient as me. Well, I doubt he can ever find a new wife. As I told her in the conversation, I charged them for compensation money. I had proof for their immature pranks, so it was easy to charge them. They refused until the last minute, but I think they learned an important lesson throughout this experience. My father-in-law was not exactly involved in the pranks, but he is definitely to be blamed for turning a blind eye. I hope he also learned his lesson not to ignore the family problems as well. After I divorced Max, I'm enjoying my single lifestyle, living stress-free. I regret not divorcing him earlier because there was no point trying to adjust their lifestyle. I will never get involved with someone like them in the future. This is a promise I made to myself. The only thing I benefited from this marriage was that I was able to realize that some people simply did not have common sense.
Hey, Sam! I put the papers you need to complete on your desk. What? Alan? The data you need is in the USB I put on your desk with the papers, so continue the work. It's on a big deal we're making with A corporations. But I was going to go straight home after work today. Huh? I'm going to go straight home after I have a meeting with some of our clients. That's what's written on the schedule board of our department, right? Didn't you read it? What? Really? It said that on the schedule board? But besides, the papers regarding the deal we're making with A corporations is your work, isn't it, Alan? Based on the date, you should already be halfway done with the project. Which means that I can't just pick up where you left off without any prior knowledge. Then don't go home and stay at the office. Huh? As the son of the senior managing director, I'm giving you work to do. Which means that taking care of these papers is now your job. Who you are doesn't matter when it comes to your job. Besides, you shouldn't be taking advantage of your connections like that in the first place. Shut up and just do the work, will you? Just because Alice, who you always used to push your work on, has been hospitalized because of an accident, and I'm the only person that entered this company at the same time as him, doesn't mean that you can just push your work on me like you did to him. Don't think you can take advantage of me, please. The meeting with our clients is about to begin, so excuse me. Hey, Sam! Come back here!
Good afternoon, Sam. Sorry for having to leave work so suddenly because I was hospitalized.
Good evening, Alice. I heard that you were injured. Is it okay for you to be texting like this?
Yes, I was. But it's my feet that were injured and my hands are fine. So it isn't a problem if I'm texting like this.
I see.
If everything heals as it should, then I should be able to leave the hospital in 1 month.
I see. 1 month. I was thinking about visiting you in the hospital on my way home from work tomorrow. Is that alright with you?
Yes, I would be glad to see you. On the other hand, though...
What? Is there something wrong?
Is Alan doing anything to you?
What do you mean, doing anything to me?
You know, pushing all of his work on you and stuff.
Oh, so that's what you're talking about. He tried to push his work on a deal with A corporations on me just yesterday. But it was right before a meeting with some clients of ours. I was planning on going home right after the meeting was over, so I just ignored him and left.
You what? I would have never been able to do that. Good for you, Sam.
Alan would always push his work on A corporations on you, right, Alice?
What? You knew about that?
To be honest, I thought such complicated matters like the deal with A corporations were beyond the capabilities of a man like Alan. But still, he seemed to be getting the work done day after day. Which must mean that he's using his connections as the son of the senior director manager to make someone else to do the work, and make it as if he's the one who did it. That's what I guessed. I then began to examine Alan's actions more carefully, which is when I noticed that you were the one he was taking advantage of, Alice. Is what I'm saying wrong?
No, it's exactly as you described it. Alan's the son of the senior director manager, right? As you know, I too got into this company partly thanks to a few connections of my own.
Oh, that's right. Your aunt was the head of the Osaka department of the company, right?
Yup.
So you're worried that if you rebel against Alan, it'll have bad effects on your aunt as well.
Yup, it's basically that. Alan is threatening something along those lines, too. I can't ask my aunt or the senior director manager about it as well, for fear as to what might happen.
I see. So he's taking advantage of the fact that his father outranks your aunt in this company.
It looks like I've already bothered you by being hospitalized like this. I truly am sorry.
I'm fine. I don't have any sort of connections in this company that I could use as a shield anyways.
Well, I guess so. But isn't that a weakness in and of itself? Well, it probably still means that I'll be causing you trouble until I can get back into the office.
Oh, I see. You can't see the report that was sent to the company chat today because you're currently hospitalized. Right, Alice?
What? Did something happen?
Oh, it's almost time for the lights in the hospital to be turned off, right?
Oh, you're right. I didn't notice.
I'll explain it to you in detail tomorrow when I visit you.
Alright, I got it.
Take care of yourself then. Good night.
Thanks. Good night. Thanks for coming to visit me today, Sam.
It was nothing. On the contrary, I'm sorry to have bothered you.
But still, I was so surprised. One more week, huh?
Sorry to have surprised you. This involves the interests of our clients as well, so I had to ask the department leader to keep quiet for as long as possible.
So that's what was happening.
Well then, I'll visit you again soon.
Got it, thanks.
Hey Sam! Today for sure I'm going to make you take care of the papers involving the deal with A corporations.
You're pushing your work on me again?
I'm not pushing my work on you. You're involved in this deal with A corporations as well, right?
The work I'm in charge of involves a different deal with A corporations. Besides, someone else took my place yesterday, so I'm no longer in charge of it.
So that means you have less work to do and have all the time in the world.
No, I actually don't.
But these papers are due tomorrow. If you don't take care of these papers by tomorrow, then the company's going to receive a serious blow. You know? Take responsibility and do it all for me, will you?
If that's the case, I'll just do all the work I'm in charge of.
Huh?
I told you, the other project involving A corporations I was in charge of was taken on by someone else, right? I got questions from the person who was newly put in charge. So once I answer these questions, the work I have to do involving this matter will be done.
Sam, are you sure you want to say these things to me? My father is a senior director manager of this company. You know? You know what I'm trying to say, right?
I'm leaving this company today.
Yep, that's right. You don't want to have to leave this company after being fired, right?
Thanks for everything up until now. Excuse me then.
If you want to continue working in this company, then hurry up and do the work and submit it by tomorrow. I'm going to put a USB with the necessary information on your desk. All right? Hey, Sam! Hey! Why did you just... The papers I told you to take care of yesterday! When I came for work today, the papers were in the same state as they were yesterday, when I left them on your desk.
Good morning, Alan. You're already at the office? You're quite early.
These papers were due today. What are you going to do about this? Come to the office right now and do your job.
Didn't I tell you yesterday that I was quitting the company?
Huh?
Even before that, wasn't there a message on the company chat saying that I would be quitting yesterday?
What? The company chat?
Don't tell me you didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
I see. Doesn't the company tell employees to check the company chat at least once a day?
Who cares about that right now? What are you going to do about these papers? There's no way I can finish these by the deadline.
It's no use asking me for advice. I no longer work at that company. Shouldn't you tell your superiors about the situation first and ask them what to do? The data you have to organize should already be partly complete since you made Alice do it, right? You'll just have to ask one of the other employees with the skills to complete it to do the job.
That's not going to work.
What?
If I save data from the cloud, from Alice's computer, then everyone will find out that I'm not the one who did it. Which is why we shared data using USB sticks. But, as I was panicking earlier, I dropped one of the USB sticks and stepped on it. And now it's in pieces.
Oh. The fact that you're panicking over that must mean that you didn't save the latest version to the cloud or something. Am I right?
The version saved to the cloud was made 1 month ago. I was too lazy to update it. The newest version I saved to the USB stick.
The one you stepped on.
Shit.
What a mess you've made.
Do something about it, please. Didn't I tell you to take care of this yesterday? This means that it was your responsibility.
I already told you. I quit yesterday. So there's no use making me do the work anymore.
You're lying. You said you'd do what I said because you don't want to lose your job.
Why don't you go over the conversation we had yesterday one more time?
Why?
When I said I'm going to quit today, you seem to have misunderstood me. Which means that the conversation we had after that was nonsense.
Huh? Seriously, Alice isn't here either, so what am I supposed to do about this?
I already told you. Tell your superiors about the situation and ask them what to do.
But if I do that, it'll look like I made a mistake.
But you did make a mistake, right?
Give me your email address.
What?
I'll give you the data I saved to the cloud 1 month ago. So take care of it before the deadline.
That's impossible.
You'll do it even if it's impossible.
No, I won't.
Did you forget that my father is a senior director manager of this company?
Do you still not understand that that threat has zero effect on me now that I don't work there anymore?
Huh? Oh, that's right. I know. I'll bring a laptop to Alice's hospital room and make her do the work.
If you attempt anything like that, I'll do everything I can to stop you.
What? Why would you do such a thing?
Because Alice is my girlfriend.
What? Your girlfriend? Since when?
We only started going out 3 days ago, but I'll protect her no matter what.
Wait, if you think about this carefully, that makes no sense. Going out with a man who quit his job and is currently unemployed? No way that's true. Even Alice isn't that dumb, I think. At least try to come up with a better lie if you're going to lie.
I'm not unemployed. I've already decided where I'm going to be working next.
I see. It's probably no company of importance.
It's A corporations.
What?
Can I go now?
Wait, hold on. You changed jobs to A corporations? Which means that everyone will find out about me, accidentally destroying the data that was supposed to be turned in today? Quit your job there right now. Come back to this company and make it as if you made a mistake.
I didn't intend on saying this, but the next CEO of A corporations is a friend of mine.
Huh?
I changed jobs because my friend recognized my skill in making schedules. So he wants to make me his secretary when he becomes the CEO.
What?
You wouldn't listen to me, so I decided to tell you. Do you understand now that you've made a huge mistake and you won't be able to get out of it?
What? No way. This can't be true. No way. Seriously?
Goodbye. That being the case, the fact that the data that was supposed to be turned in that day was destroyed became known to everyone involved. As soon as everyone was about to give up, Alice saved the day by revealing that she had been saving the data to the cloud regularly. They were able to restart with the most recent data she had saved a week earlier. They were able to turn it in 2 days after the original deadline. Everyone breathed a sigh of relief, which is how Alan probably wanted the story to end. Unfortunately for him, though, his father was accused of being partly responsible for this incident. And as punishment, he was demoted from his position as senior director manager. Alan himself, of course, was fired. The relationship between the father and son ended there. And Alan, who had been living in his parents' house until then, was thrown out. He found a job at a factory that came with a housing in a nearby town. But one of his colleagues was injured because of him, and he was fired again. After that, there have been eyewitnesses saying that they saw him sleeping at a park. But where he is and what he's currently doing exactly is unknown.